Hello, Mrs. Malak. Recording ده عشانك. Right? Recording ده عشانك عشان انتي غايبة النهاردة. Test number 2. I want to do reading. ولسه هنلحق reading. I'll do this for like 10 minutes. Man. Nada, you said, well, Mr. Sima, is this test harder, صح؟ ده اللي انت سألتيني than ال EST. No, yeah, Nada, it's not harder. The advanced tests دولت are actually easier than the EST. It's the mastery tests that are harder. Okay? وبرضو don't look for blame. The only blame, Mrs. Nada, is to blame yourself. Huh? ناخد accountability, مسؤولية على الشورتcomings بتاعتنا so we can improve. لو أنا وبحاول أقنع نفسي الامتحانات دولت أصعب من ال EST so أكيد في ال EST أجيب أعلى. That's not good. Okay? نصيحة مني ليكي يعني. Number 1, okay. Number 2, okay. Number 3. I'm surprised number 3. So نقرأ من بداية الجملة right here. Thoreau, however, found a way to balance the objectivity of science with the subjectivity of imagination. The key lay in the writings of the well-known scientist whose work was widely celebrated. احنا هنا بنتعامل بالredundancy. Well known, widely celebrated. This is redundancy. انت قلت لي إجابة C. Well known, famous, redundancy. إجابتنا إجابة B. كنا جبنا السؤال ده الصح يا ندى. كنا جبنا السؤال ده الصح. Number 4, okay. Number 5. If wants to add the following sentence to the paragraph. Okay, so let's check out the sentence الأول نقراها ونشوف إيه الموضوع في الجملة. His 5-volume book Cosmos, a sketch of a physical description of the universe, provided an accessible introduction to the physical world for non-academic readers, covering everything from astronomy to geology to biology. Where should we place this sentence? All right, let's see this right here. Okay, so انت قلت لي إجابة D after sentence number 3. بس هنا في إجابة D what are we doing؟ احنا we're introducing an author, right? We're introducing his book. وده مهم because it's an introduction to the idea الموجودة هنا. So هنا اتكلمنا عن Humboldt. We're introducing the scientist. هنا we're introducing the book. بعد كده we're going into specifics of the book. هنا بنتكلم عن الarguments الموجودة في الbook. So answer B would be the best answer after sentence number 1. So هنا مفيش keywords really بيساعدنا عشان حتى في الsentences اللي بعديها ما اتكلمنيش عن book. However, it's the ideas. And usually لما نيجي نكتب paragraph we begin by introducing the person. بعد كده ندي تاريخ عليه في السريع. بعد كده نخش على اللي هو عمله. Always understand اما اجي بكتب عشان audience معينة والaudience ده ما بيعرفش اللي في دماغي فلازم اقول لهم كل حاجة. Number 6 جبناها الصح. Number 7 Upon reading Cosmos, Thoreau began charting details about the changing seasons. Early in his life, Thoreau had kept separate books for recording poetry and facts. Okay, so we're combining the sentences. When you combine sentences, and عايزاكم تاخدوا بالكم ب 2 things. Number 1, اتأكدوا على ال punctuation and grammar. الأول بيبقى صح في ال EST، ده أول خطوة. ثم تشوف punctuation صح، grammar صح. فكل دول ال punctuation و grammar صح. بعد كده بنبص على الستايل. So when we're combining the sentences احنا مش عايزين ننقي السيميكون عشان ما عملناش حاجة. السيميكون والبيريد هو نفس الحاجة. We're not really doing anything. احنا بنحب فكر يبقى independent وفكر يبقى dependent, right? So answer A is a good answer, but in 1849 he began keeping a single unified مش عارف ايه. So I like answer A, and also meaning. So هنا على فكرة comma fanboys. It's actually focused on the meaning. Okay, it's a good one. Contrast. Yeah, I know. What are you looking for, Yarowen? Tell me. قولي لي في الميكروفون عشان نوفر وقت.
عايزة ال questions نفسها with my answers.
Yeah, so what do you see now?
The report card.
What the heck is a report card? You mean like a
Not
title?
report card. The report, the test report.
Okay, because انتي لازم تدوسي على the name of the test, the actual test name, not the analytics report. فاهمة؟ So on the page بتيجي ترجعي هيوريكي الاوبشنز حلتيها كام مرة ويسألك انت عايز تفتحي انهي واحد فيهم صح؟ Just click the name. Go back and click the name in blue.
Yeah, it's loading.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I click the name, it just opens the report.
The heck are you talking about, Rowan? Hold on. Are you gonna drive me crazy right now over this? Cause did I break something? I hope not. Don't tell me something changed. Number 8 or number 9 or number 10, okay,
I
number
don't
11, okay
know
for
if it's
passage.
called report card or not. It's what in it. My school calls it report card, but I'm calling it report card.
Yeah, you're talking about analytics, the analysis, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to test 2. Lots of tests. Advanced writing test 2, And then yeah, so which one do you want better? What did you click?
I
The
did
name,
not even
صح?
get that. Yeah, I clicked the بس the first step when I click it directly takes me to the analysis. مفيش this step.
Did you go to test report or test history?
History.
Go to test. I think I broke something. I think I broke something on my website. عشان قاعد بلعب بالكود شوية وكده وبعمل updates. Hold on. It shouldn't be this way. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Test 2, Okay, it's test history. So test report. Test. Test report I don't even open up. Or test history. This is test. Okay, Rowan, go to test report, not test history.
Okay.
You should get this.
Ah, okay, yeah, now I get it. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So احنا جبنا باقي الإجابات صح. Passage number 2. This is the only passage هحلها برضو. Number 5 هراجع عليكي يا Mrs. ندى إجابات كل حاجة. Let's begin. Question number 12. Also, more docile, suitable for human care and use. Doesn't just result in animals that are behaviorally different from their wild counterparts. It also turns out critters with a whole lot of okay. This is informal, Yanada. Right? Critters with a whole lot of very informal language produces animals with an array. You have to understand احنا لازم نلاقي الفرق ما بين informal language والformal language يا شباب. Okay? That's really, really important نعمل كده. Let's go to question number 13. Mrs. ندى اي حاجه داش وخلاص يا ندى. يا اي حاجه داش وخلاص. I could be wrong by the way here, number 13. Let's see. These differences, which include white patches in the fur, comma, floppy ears, comma, and diminish snout, comma, tooth, and brain size. Okay. There is a mistake هنا في الجملة. Okay. والمستيك جاية هنا. المفروض يبقى في dash هنا. I have to fix this. فأنت قلت لي يا ندى إجابة B الدبل داش على أساس dash verb R. صح؟ So المستيك جاي في الجملة نفسها. So إجابة B نعديها. It's actually answer A. عشان خلاص في dash هنا. It's just a mistake in الفورماتنج اللي أنا أعملها. Number 14, okay. Number 15, okay. 16, okay. Number 17. Okay, so similarly, the researchers found that there was a considerable decrease in head length relative to body weight, residual head length from 2014 to 2016. So عايزين نلاقي الداتا اللي بيقولوا لي عليها a decrease in head length relative to body weight. Okay, so relative head length, residual head length right here to body weight. Okay. There was a considerable decrease from 2014 to 2016, but is this a decrease, Yanada? Yanada, is this a decrease? Yanada?
والله شفتها كده.
يعني who's your math teacher?
لا أنا عشان
هكلمه.
شفت اللي هي عن 2013 يعني يعني أقل حاجة فرحت عم كتبناها كده خلاص.
لا حول يا رب. It's from 2007, 2008. Look, 2007, 2008. صح?
مم.
So it's not as hard as you think. It's just that انت بقى لازم ترجعي في الحل مود بقى وكده. خدوا بالكم يا شباب، انا هنزلكم advanced writing test. امينه وعبده انت حلتوها كل واحد فيهم مره واحده. No big deal. We solve tests more than once عشان نتعود على الباترنز. في 30 من advanced test. Why is A wrong? A is wrong because you need to do your homework يا امينه. That's why إجابة A is wrong. Yeah. Okay, Miss Amina. So هنا يا مينا بيقول لي that there's a considerable decrease. انت بتقولي من 2007 to 2009, but here 2007, 2008 decrease. 2009 is stagnates. If it continued decreasing, okay, but it doesn't continue, Amina, it gets stuck here, plateaus. It's called a plateau. Plateau, flat. Number 18, this is Nada when we add or delete, مش Nada بس كلكم. The writer is considering deleting the underlined portion. Deleting the underlined portion. Should the underlined portion be kept or deleted? لازم يبقى علاقة بالtopic of the passage. It needs to be related to the topic of the passage. So هنا في الجملة number 18, although the residual head length was nearly identical 2008, 2009. Bussy, the claim is a change in a decrease. And he's supporting his idea that there's spots and there's a decrease in head size عشان الحيوانات عايشين قريب من البني آدم. Right? But this contradicts his main claim. This contradicts the main claim. So it doesn't support the main idea of the paragraph, right? عشان اهو. It supports domestication syndrome. So إلك جيب حاجة ملهاش علاقة بالdomestication syndrome. اللي أنا عايز أقولها لك يا Mrs. ندى وكلكم. Anything في details. It needs to support the topic sentence. حركة نقرا الجملة وبعديها وقبليها والشغل ده كلام فاضي. You have to find the topic sentence and make sure the details support the topic sentences. Okay? So a topic sentence بيكلمني عن domestication مش عارف ايه. So إجابة C, it's deleted عشان it doesn't support domestication of animals. Number 19, okay. Number 20. The mice that had this deficit were likely more comfortable with human interaction. A key component of tameness, comma, stayed around. Well, I mean, Mrs. Netta, the mice that had this deficit were likely more comfortable. They were likely to be more comfortable, and state. And state. عشان two verbs go back to the same subject. So answer D كانت أفضل إجابة عشان كلمة and بيcombine ال two verbs دولت. Number 21, another mistake that we should get correct. ده سؤال pronoun عايزين نلاقي ال noun, right? Number 21, over time, the tamer mice reproduced, passing the tameness on to the mice's offspring. The mice's offspring there. All right, beautiful people. Do you guys have any questions here in passage number 2? All right, let's go back. Let me assign a reading passage. I can give you an advanced test number 3 mock test. بس مش هنلحق نراجع عليها. That's just my only problem. كمفروض عملتوا mock 3 or test 3 mock test امبارح by the way. I guess هنزلها لكم بقى عشان homework لبكره. Oh, Mister, it's Thursday. Happy holidays. I don't care. I don't care. You can do your homework. I don't care. Mr. Salmon doesn't care. But Mister, don't you want to have time off? Like, you have a test. That's how you guys sound to me. Science, double passage, or fiction? I'm leaning towards a double passage. I think we can do a paired passage, right? Paired passage. 21. You know, Mr. Sim? You know, Mr. Sim? You know me? Paired passage. Animals and their diseases. Passage number 21. Oppa. You know me. You know I like to have fun مع questions دولت. You know I have a good time. يا نخش يا شباب على الحساب. على account. I'm just kidding. I was disconnected briefly there. Okay, you guys ready? جاهزين؟ يلا 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 يلا. ابعتوا لي ready when you guys are ready. أول ما انتوا جاهزين go to test. أول ما انتوا جاهزين go to test. Take your time. ما تستعجلوش. هتاخدوا على قفاكوا. It's okay. خشوا على طول. خشوا على طول. and مفروض time عندنا خلص. Okay, done Abdurrahman. How was it? I hope it wasn't too much. I feel like you can do it. There are passages from the EST exams اللي جاي من الكتاب ده. Rizal. Time is stressful. Okay, Abdurrahman, Rowan, okay. Nada good. Muhammad not done yet. Amina. Still not there. What's going on, Amina? Tell me. Why are these lady passages بيعملوا كده معاكي? You should be getting like 65, 68% في الرينج ده. At least like 55%. What's going on? قولي لي. اتلخبطي فين؟ تعطلي فين؟ المشكلة بتيجي فين؟ مايكروفون شغال. مش عارفة. Okay. Do you read the passage, Amina? You read the passage طبعا صح؟ You understand the passage too. Okay. So تلاقي ممكن vocabulary issue. ممكن تلاقي vocabulary issue. Alright, so let's begin reviewing. قدامكم الإجابات. لو دوستوا على البوكس هيطلع لكم الإجابات بتاعتكم. I think this has a report. بس برضه report is too short to be a report. Yeah, مش هتلاقوا report. Yeah. Okay, so الباسج ده كان بيتكلم عن الأمراض. Let me go back. مش هنلحق نعمل full review on the passage. But what I can do is at least برضو help you understand what's wrong, why. Muhammad's done. Okay. Okay. I mean, when you made it 77%, but I'll do some feedback for you. I mean, not bad. هتلاقي you jump to a conclusion sometimes. أو ممكن دخلتي رأيك في الإجابة. We noticed that about you. انتي وندى برضو good job. انتي قاعدة قلقانة tripping out on me. Okay. Number 4 and 7. Okay. في any fights before we can عشان طبعا الوقت هيخلص قريب so احنا ممكن نخلص بأسرع وقت. في أي اختلافات شديدة نجاوبهم دلوقتي قبل ما نمشي. Question number 4. الضحك عليكي انت وأمين أساسا. ده كان أسهل سؤال يا جدعان. يا جدعان ده كان أسهل سؤال number 4 يا جدعان. ليه number 4 في خناقة؟ ليه؟ مس أمينة you told me C. روان قلتي C برضو صح؟ ضحك عليكم. محدش مركز خالص على اللي الإجابة الصح والغلط. انتوا بس بتشوفوا أول كلمتين وبتنطوا على الإجابة وتقولوا هو ده. Go ahead افتحي المايك.
Okay, if I'm a student, I will use a more scientific book زي passage 2 مثلا to learn from as someone who's studying. بس مثلا زي like if I'm someone in a friendly way زي farmer عايزة أتعلم how to take care of my animals, I will read something like passage 1. It has a more friendly tone. تتكلم حاجات أكتر more like house vibes, you know, like use a blanket and give them some rest, all that kind of stuff. But this is why I thought in like farmers are more likely to use passage one عن students.
بس ايه علاقة تجيب C مع passage 1؟ أنا مش فاهم. جيب C is off topic أساسا.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What's passage 1 about?
A disease يعني mainly.
Okay. Well, give it C. What's it about?
Oh wait, livestock feed.
Livestock feed. ركزوا. Tunnel vision. Come on,
طيب
guys.
still
حاجات زي
يعني
كده.
students have nothing to do
Wise.
with it.
I mean, مهما كان, you have to deal with elimination, what's clearly wrong. إجابة C ملهاش أي علاقة بالdisease. Why is a farmer who's focusing on livestock feed بيركز على lung disease? It doesn't work there. No matter how you view that opinion. So إجابة A is the only one that can work. Pet owners, well, you're not gonna have, you know, goats and lambs as pets, let's be honest. ممكن بس ممكن كل حاجة يعني. Not likely. And animal science researchers conducting studies. I mean, I feel like زي ما انتي قلتي, it's not that type of tone or passage. So veterinary students studying animal diseases. So a veterinary student can't read بالtone ده والstyle ده. Is that your whole argument?
Yeah.
I mean, but it's from passage ones from common diseases in farm animals. It sounds pretty professional. So maybe that's just the style of that passage or author. عشان هو مش informal. انتي صح في friendly tone, but again, that doesn't discount it from being informational passage.
ماشي خلاص I'll let go of this one. طب number 7.
Okay, like, well, وانا كويس. Thank you for letting go of this one. Let's see question number 7. What are we gonna fight about here? Based on the information, passage 1, chronic bronchitis in calves and lambs is characterized by which of the following symptoms? Okay. 41 to 44. معظمكم, right? This is your evidence, 41 to 44. Reminiscent bronchitis in calves and lambs characterized by severe spells of coughing, difficult and liver breathing, and a weak and messy condition. Okay, what's the problem for number 7?
Where does it say that they face weight loss? Just because you're feeling weak does not mean you're facing أو يعني you're going through weight loss issues.
That's true. You're right. Very correct. But المشكلة بتاعتك انت تقولي where does it say weight loss, صح؟ But
Yeah.
it does say weight loss very clearly and very directly.
Where?
I mean, مش عارفين فين كلمة weight loss هنا في التكست. Are you sure؟ من الجملة ممكن حد يقول لي؟ عشان كتير قوي عايز number 7. Where does it say weight loss في الجملة؟
تاني another vocab issue.
Yeah, vocab issue. Emaciated condition. Emaciated means starved. رفيع, thin. When you're emaciated, you don't have food. خسة, weight loss. Yeah, so answer B. Reduced appetite and subsequent weight loss. Answer C, diminished energy levels and lethargy. What does it say lethargy?
Well, I didn't know what
another
that meant
vocab
either,
problem.
so
There you go.
yeah.
Oh my God. Color me surprised. It means not moving or laziness, being sedentary. So answer C, it doesn't say that. You can infer, but it doesn't say that. For answer B, yeah, Mrs. Nada, emaciated condition. Any other questions here? بالنسبة للتكست كلها, أمينة, عبد الرحمن, محمد. Okay, we're gonna do a deeper review next session because I have another class in a few minutes. We're gonna do a deeper review next session. وبرضه جهزوا نفسكم. هيبقى في writing mock test بكرة الصبح test number 3. بعد كده يوم الجمعة هيبقى في anti-hack mock test. ها؟ So اعتبروا test number 3 ده هيبقى warm up. So be mentally ready. وبرضه بكرة هنزلكوا reading passages على commonly عشان نقرا. Build your vocabulary. Decent job على فكرة. Decent job. Decent job. Do you guys have any questions before we end today's session? Okay. It's been good. See you next session. You can learn anything. Bye.